As a beginner trader, we've always advised that you keep a journal of all your trade. The essence of this is just so you keep a track of your progress and know what's working and what is not working. So up to now, if you are still not yet keeping a journal, I'm going to be explaining to you how to spot this very type of trading error and how you can avoid them. But I think by now, if you have been keeping a journal, you would have been able to see this already. So if you're a beginner, this video will be helpful to you. If you are struggling, this will also be helpful to you. So if you are interested in transparency, give this video a thumbs up, and without wasting further time, let's get started. So pay a close attention to this chart. This right here is the Euro JPY currency pair. I trade this a lot. This is a beautiful currency pair. It's very beautiful. The Euro pairs and the dollar pairs are very beautiful. They are more stable, so you can always trade those type of pairs. So the first thing I want you to observe in this very chart is the first thing that will draw your attention to this very chart if you are interested in trading the breakout strategies. So I've always taught you guys that the first thing you need to do is to wait to understand the trend. So if you look, you see that this right here is a beautiful uptrend, and of course if you follow my teachings, you also observe that this right here is a minor retracement phase, which means that the buyers are weaker and the sellers are stepping in for a while, creating lower lows and lower highs. So this right here is a high, this is a low, lower high, and this is a lower low. So this is a very beautiful structure. So the next thing you want to do in this type of market condition is to draw this trend line on the resistance level to see how sellers are doing at this very level, right? Because the essence of this strategy is to wait to see when sellers become weak and buyers take over their energy and strength, they will rejoin them. That's just the whole essence of this very strategy. So you can see that on the resistance level, we kept seeing that the price is respecting the resistance level here and here as well. So we want to wait for the breakout. Okay, so the breakout came in form of this very candle right here. I've always made it clear that if you see a candle of this type of volume, this is not how to trade. Don't place your trade if you find a candle like this. This is too strong. Okay, we want a breakout, but we don't want a breakout that looks like this. So this is the first red flag to avoid this type of trading. All right, so this setup becomes invalid immediately you have this very breakout too strong. All right, now having identified that, I'm going to take you now to the second error. Now, it will just be normal that if you miss this breakout, you want to wait for the retest to trade off this previous support, because that's what I have always taught as well. Remember, the essence of this video is to point out some of the trading errors that a lot of you beginners are making and how to avoid them. So if you want to trade now using the support level, you would also have missed out. All right, you would have also placed a trade and also lost. All right, because when price rose came, we had a breakout right here. Okay, did you see we had a breakout right here? Now you don't trade immediately, you just have a test on this level. All right, it is risky to do that. What you should do is to always wait for weaknesses. So we need price to test this level. Okay, you need price to retest, to test this previous support, obviously, and then we want to have the price respecting it. That's the first thing, and we want to also see price getting weak. All right, we need price respecting levels. If the price doesn't respect levels, then we should avoid such market. The levels are very crucial. They are very crucial. Those are the only areas of values that we have in the market. So if the price is refusing to respect our areas of value, then there's nothing valuable in the market and we should just be walking away. Okay, so what are the type of weaknesses we want to wait for on this support level? We want to wait for price coming back with full pressure from the sellers, but when price reaches level, being a buyer's level, we want the price to slow, which means we want to have small candles. Okay, we want to have some small candles, which means we want to have rejections on the buyer side. We want to have wicks uh on the buyer side, which means that it will all show to us that the sellers are getting weak and buyers can step in. Okay, so when we have the weaknesses, I'll show you an example of what weaknesses look like. Let's just go back a little bit to see if we can have some clear examples of what the weaknesses I'm talking about looks like. Okay, I want you to look here. Now these are the type of weaknesses I'm talking about. I want the price to slow, and we want to see small body candles like this. All right, we want to have small body candles like this. Let me try to put this in the right zone. So these are the small type of body candles I'm looking at. So when we have this type of small body candles forming at support, then we follow by a strong movement on the buyer side. We take our trade on candles like this. Okay, if you look at this level, when price tested this level, we had the strong volume from the buyers, but we didn't have any kind of weaknesses. We didn't also have the price respecting this level. So this right here becomes an invalid setup. Okay, this right here is the second way to avoid this type of market conditions and not throw your money around. Okay, the first thing is this type of breakout is too strong, avoid it. And of course, if you are trading the retest, make sure you see weaknesses. Then this right here is a strong volume on the side of the buyers, but what we didn't have right here is weaknesses. That is why price could not go up. So if price were weak in the direction of the sellers and then we had the strong entry from the buyers, for sure price should have moved up. So these are the two ways to avoid and not throw your money away to the market. Remember that the essence of trading is to win more than you lose, of course, and every single win you should at least give you some profit, because of course every loss you have will make you lose money. So you have to win. When you have the chance, make sure you win. Okay, so we hope you've learned something and you can apply. If you are yet to hit the like button, make sure you do that right now if you find value right here. If you have any questions in regard to this video, also do it to also reach out to us. Drop the comment down below. If you are interested in being a part of our mentorship program, it's open. Click on the link below in the comment section. If you want to be a part of our signals and take all these free signals every single day and profit, also do that. Join the Telegram channel, and of course, let's make money together. I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, keep trading, keep working hard, and have a good day.